Here we are in San Diego Old Town. Definitely wasn't the plan for today. We planned to go to the Western Science Center, but due to the crazy weather and everything, they had no power again today. So this is our go-to place, come out to San Diego. So let's see what we can find out here and just have a great day. We're gonna go in the Sealy Stable Museum. It's not always open, so when it is, and definitely take advantage of it. This way they have like the old stagecoaches and all kinds of old relics from the West. Oh yeah. We're in Casa Studio inside of Old Town. Again, this isn't always open, so we're gonna come in here today and check out this old beautiful adobe house. I would say for back in the days, it's probably been like a mansion. It's very large, huge courtyard in the middle area. Beautiful plants over here. Inside their kitchen. Now look how they ground the corn into the masa right there. That's so interesting.
The tortillas.
Mm-hmm. A little fire in the middle right here. I would love to have a little barbecue right in the middle of the kitchen. There's a bedroom. Goes right into the kitchen. Easy access, I guess, to go in there and take care of meals. Got like the little living room area. Another fireplace in the living room center. That's the smoke and everything. I don't know where that would all go. Without getting smoke inhalation in here. Still, the smoke was up, not sideways. Whole altar in the room. Thank you. The master bedroom. It's a really tall bed. It's got like rails on it so you don't roll out, I guess. The person must have been a roller. He needed a special bed. It goes in the back of your hair?
Yeah.
Like a hat?
Like a tiara.
Okay.
Type.
Interesting. Yeah, a lot of religious artifacts. That picture is really nice. Yeah, I wonder how old these pictures are. They're so dark. I don't know if they're like sun baked or what it is. But,
1830s.
but are they actually from 1830? I would love to have that one on the far right. Holding Jesus up, that's really nice. Their lasso and the branding iron. That is the smallest little saddle I've ever seen. That is crazy.
Maybe it's a child saddle?
Well, yeah, but it's still the tiniest one I've ever seen in my life. Beautiful formal dining room. I don't know what the point of that thing up there is. Almost looks like it swings like a fan or something. So it looks like something that pulls it and then swings and sweeps air down maybe. We'll go to the other door and see if we can check it out. Yeah, it looks like a fan, like you pull it from the top
Yeah, like in case.
and then it like rotates and pushes air down. That's my only guess. I've never noticed that before. I might even keep flies away also. That is a creepy doll. Well, that's their favorite song playing right now.
It's a religious song.
Got lots of little dolls.
That one is so cool.
Their little general store. Different oils and wines. Household goods. A whole bucket of nails down here. Champagne cider. It's exactly like a pizza oven. And I wonder if you could still use it right now, if it would still work if you started a fire in there. The grinding wheels. Here in the middle of Old Town, our favorite hotel, Cosmopolitan Hotel. Stayed there numerous times now. Stayed in a couple different rooms. I know we stayed in the room here on the corner. Stayed in a room down on the side. We've been here twice or 3 times at Cosmo. Yeah, we've never had any crazy experiences when we're staying in there at the night, but we've seen some cool stuff in there. We're going on the ghost tour, so one day we'll definitely have to do that again. Go in there and record the ghost tour on this. And come see Michael and get to go into the Cosmo and do the whole tour. It's a beautiful hotel inside and out. Every room's different bathtubs. Just love staying there. Restaurant, not so much, but the hotel is great. Heading in behind Cosmopolitan into the blacksmith shop. A little behind the scenes area. Normally open for school groups and stuff. I've seen a lot of different bus groups here, but rarely is it open when no one's here, so we'll definitely take the opportunity when it's not busy.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
He's doing some smithing in there. I believe we got some other wagons back here, old carriages. See the other side of the blacksmith shop. Old cannon right there. Like a Canon holder or Canon carriage. A ton of different brands back there. Different rakes. Got a trap. It's a big animal trap.
You guys want to see something closer?
Nice fall leaves out here in San Diego. About 65 degrees right now. It's amazing. Loving the weather. No wind out here. Big difference where we came from right now. Everything looks like it has power. Everything is open. Stuff that we weren't even expecting to be open actually open today. A lot of glare, but that bike is pretty crazy right there. Wooden wheels. See that? Huge area back here. Make a little Adobe demonstration. Just walking by some of the old shops in Old Town. Go over here is one of our favorite shops. All kinds of different drinks and other stuff's in here. See if we can find something crazy in here to try. Not a couple stores down, there's another one that has even more crazy drinks. We got a tea shop. Beautiful fire plant. And the famous root beer float place. Like I said, here they have all the crazy sodas. Uh-oh, we may have to try that. A little, see what flavor it is. Citrus flavored soda.
Yeah. Oh, I've never seen that one. Chico stick?
Well, I don't know what Chico stick tastes like. We need to try that.
I don't know how to describe it.
Do we need to try Chico stick?
You tried it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know a Chico stick. I've heard of it, but no idea what it tastes like. I'm trying a Chico stick soda. We've tried a lot of different sodas from ranch to pickle soda, but never heard of a Chico stick soda. So gotta try that one for sure. Had the bacon soda before. Yeah, I've never seen the Trump sodas that are new. Trump punch, sour grape soda. Trumpian punch. A sour lemonade, never heard of that one either. Lots of new drinks. A s'mores soda, that sounds good. Mustard flavored. I think I need to try that mustard flavor too. I've never seen the mustard flavor before. It's got us a weird soda we never tried before. A Chico stick soda. I don't know what a Chico stick's supposed to taste like, so we're gonna figure it out right now. Yeah, that tastes like crap. That's very weird. Not a fan of that.
It doesn't taste like a Chico stick.
Chico stick soda? No. Don't recommend it. Don't do it again. Heading into the Fiesta de Reyes section of the shops. Back when I was a kid, where Casa Guadalajara restaurant was located. Now it's across the street. They needed more room, so now it's just the Fiesta de Reyes restaurant in the middle. It's good. We've been there a couple times. We're gonna go to a better Mexican restaurant for dinner, that's for sure. Very nice selection of plants all through here. And the old Mexican decorations. Plenty of Dia de los Muertos skulls everywhere here in San Diego. We're big fans of the art out here. And then of course that Mexican tradition, the crazy pepper hot sauce shop. Hello. Also have a plethora of shot glasses next to the Virgin Mary or Guadalupe. Everything from crosses to bells to eggs. You name it, they put Guadalupe on it. Look at this giant crucifix right here. That's pretty interesting. Is there a price on that?
$90.99.
Wow. Yeah. We always love this store, but it is insanely priced. Very cool Dia de los Muertos stuff, but they're outrageous. It's a delicious chocolate shop inside of Old Town San Diego, and they have plenty of regular chocolate and vegan chocolate here, which is pretty cool because my Tiny cannot have milk, so you come here. There's actually truffles you can have and all kinds of stuff. They normally have samples out. Looks like they don't have samples today. Or a little bit in there. Peru, Dominican, and Brazil chocolate. You can try some Peruvian chocolate, organic, vegan, and whatever fair trade means. But I love that you can try little samples here. Let's see how this 72% chocolate is. Crunchy. It's not really sweet. It's very good, but very, very cacao. Definitely a complex, fancy chocolate. Doesn't know Halloween candy, but it's good. I like it. Not something I eat a lot of, but I appreciate the taste. And always remember, don't be self-conscious. Okay. Continuing on our little journey through Casa de Reyes, a section of Old Town, heading back into the main square right now. I have a nice little stage up here. We see them do different concerts up here, especially at Christmas time. They have performances in here. Oh, looks like the tea shop is closed. Really? Where? Oh, yeah. Wow, okay. Well, I guess it's gone. Yeah, I was here for a lot of years. That sucks. Yeah, it's a really nice little coffee and tea shop. Get loose leaf tea and different coffee grinds. Really good. All the old buildings over here. So we love all the plants that are everywhere. old style restaurant, demonstrating how it looked back in the day. Beautiful little setup. I would totally have dinner here. Love it with the couch and everything over there. Has a really nice little dining room. The adobe walls. So they're saying this would have, back in 1854 is what a restaurant would have looked like in this area. Now they're all recreations, but still appreciate it. See what it kind of looked like back in the day. Maybe taking their own liberties. And here's the kitchen for the restaurant we were just in. Again, for back in that time, I would see this as being a pretty large kitchen. Plenty of space. I love how they hung the shelves. That's so genius. Just hung them from the rafters. They can add more shelves, raise them, lower them whenever they wanted to. Very, very smart. Yeah, to me, this would be a very nice restaurant. Now we're gonna go into the cigar shop. See what they got going on in here. I'm in the cigar shop. Beautiful 1870s fixtures in here, all the cases. Love the antique pipes they have in here for sale. All look like they're carved, probably out of soapstone. All different designs. The snake is really nice. Different faces.
Afternoon.
More classic style wooden pipes. Look at this long pipe right here, babe. That is really cool. That smells so good in here.
Afternoon.
All the loose pipe tobacco. That is one big pipe. I'm packing a smoke that one. Yeah, the displays in here are just unbelievable. More of their classic pipe collection. I love how they come in the cases. Almost like a guitar case or a violin case to protect your pipe back in the day. And it fits perfectly in there. That is really nice. 1911 for that pipe right there. The old Cowboys. Look at all the designs on that one. Oh, it looks like a stick still. A whittled stick. All different designs. Look at this one though. Lots of recreated buildings here. I know some are original. I want to say this might have been one of the originals right here, actually. Yeah, this was one of the originals. Most other buildings here have been recreated. Hello. That's where the naughty folks go. A little too much fun at the saloon. Gonna end up in that little sweatshop right there. I can imagine this in the summertime. Baking down in here. Crazy. Got the old schoolhouse here in the back. They're very big on pottery in Old Town San Diego. You name it, they probably have it here. Wind chimes to fire pits. Those are giant fire pits. Different pots for plants to hang up. I love these skeleton frogs. Oh, look at that sun. That sun is super colorful. You got a random rooster just chilling. How about a surfing monkey next to a burro? They love their surfing monkeys. Now we've seen a lot of interesting things here, especially in San Diego, but we've never, ever seen a hummingbird ring so that you can feed hummingbirds from your finger. I do not think that would work, but for $7, I guess you could try it. Those things are skittish, so I don't see them coming that close to people unless they're really hungry or thirsty. Our luck, we get a rabid hummingbird who wants to attack.
Si tomo, me dijo mi chatita, que conmigo no se va a casar. Ay, 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 yo ya no vuelvo a tomar, porque si sigo de borracho y parrandero, mi chatita me va a abandonar.
Various Old Town trolley tours. Got the Ghosts and Gravestones tour here. Love this tour bus. Probably the coolest tour trolley I've ever seen. Tour is okay. There's better ones out here, but there is no better vehicle than that. Love the Ghost trolley. Spoopy everywhere. Oh, I didn't even see the Tiffany up there. A little Tiffany in Tijuana. Oh, I see the Jack. Yeah, these faces are super creepy. I would take any of those. The ones with the tongues are my favorite. A little jigsaw right here. Oh, like this little Deadpool dog. I didn't even see the Pennywise. Oh, look, it's baby Pennywise. Okay. Baby Pennywise and a bassinet. Spoopy everywhere. Oh, Chewbacca eating the elote. And I love how when you're in San Diego, you're walking through a souvenir shop with magnets and all kinds of crazy stuff. And then they just throw in a little archaeological dig. So you can always learn something here. Very interesting. The old doll heads they dug up. Beautiful old glass bottles. I hope those are children's shoes, but I don't know. I think those might have been women's shoes.
Yeah, they were very small back then.
That is crazy small. I thought your feet were tiny. Some little children doing some leather work. And looks like they lost the bird. You lost your bird, little child. That's why they look so sad. They're like, I lost my bird. And this guy right here probably set it free. That's why he's laughing. What a jerk. What a jerk. Don't like him at all. I love this crucifix over here. Cristo on a stand. Very beautiful. 18th to mid-19th century crucifix. More little tiny boots. And then back into Little Tijuana with every kind of plaster artifact you can think of. If you can think of an animal, they have it. From dog to donkey to axolotl and everything in between. Oh, it's the Pope?
Yeah, Pope John II.
Can't get it. Too much glare on it. Those little fat heads.
Mexican
That's-
shrubs.
Got some jaguars and some chubby faces. You call them Mexican cherubs? I call them chubby faces. Looks like instead of a cherub, looks like they ate too many churros. And sombreros. See if I can heat him up in my hand, get him to jump a little bit.
Right there.
No, I saw him moving a second ago. Mm-hmm. Flamin' flatulence. Uranus burns. Ooh, get a little anal angst. Oh, a strawberry habanero sauce. I don't know what habanero, but strawberry sounds crazy. Yeah, I would totally try this smoked peach. That sounds good. Plenty of hot sauce here in San Diego. walking into the separate part, leaving the Old Town Park, and walking down to the actual shopping district. The Catholic Church of the Immaculate Conception. Looks like it's actually open, so we're probably going there and see if we can see anything inside. We've been to the gift shop before, but I don't know if we've ever been to the actual church. Beautiful architecture out front. And I love that the church is a gift shop. The Sarah gift shop from the Catholic Church. We just came in. Junipero Sarah Hall. Let's go see what we can find inside. Well, looks like they're pretty much sold out. We were here a couple years ago. That wall was full. They need to restock their crucifixes. I don't think so. I think a lot of people will just be praying. Oh, is that a cross doorbell? They thought of everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're crossing the street now, heading across to the Whaley House. I've been here between 50 to 100 times in my life. Absolutely love this place, day and night. But unfortunately, you cannot record in there, so we will not be going in there tonight. But we'll go in there with cameras, take tons of pictures, but unfortunately, no video. But I've got some really cool stuff there in the past, really cool videos and pictures when they used to allow you to record in there, but now no more. But still a beautiful building. We're at the back of the Whaley House, a little behind the scenes stuff. This is the restroom area where one of the Whaley's daughters committed suicide a long, long time ago, shot herself in the chest, and then came inside and died on the couch in there. And now in present time, you can see they must have took a spooky dookie, gotta snake those pipes, I guess. See, if it's still an outhouse that goes back in the day, they don't have to worry about that. And just caca in a hole and good to go. Gets full, dig another one. But now we want to be modern. Got the Creole Cafe up here. Delicious Creole food. Gonna eat in a little patio area. Right across from the Whaley House. Gonna get a little sneak peek of the courtroom, looks like over here. Doors are open because of course it's old, so there's no air conditioning inside, so the only way to get ventilation is to open the doors, which is a plus for us. So here's the courthouse, actually inside of the downstairs portion of the Whaley House mansion. They hold actual court in here. They say that Mr. Whaley has been seen up here by the judge's table. Guilty of being beautiful, locked up for life. See, she's so small she escaped. This probably went right through those little bars. So we can get a glimpse inside the kitchen right here. So here's the kitchen, separate from the dining room across the way. That way there's ever was a fire in the kitchen, that literally could come out here and kick the walls away and save the rest of the house. So it's actually a really genius idea. Here's the Whaley House Museum gift shop. So you gotta buy your tickets for any of the daytime or nighttime tours. They have really cool merch in here for Whaley House. Fortunately, they don't have it in big ass sizes, but still really cool designs.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing great, thank you. Do you guys have any questions or anything?
Nope, just looking.
Alright. Have you guys ever been here before?
Oh, tons and tons of times. But you guys always have new merch whenever we come in here.
Yeah, they're pretty good about roasting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had any experiences here before?
Oh yeah, I've probably been in the house at least 70 times in my life. Tons of experiences, pictures, videos from back in the day when you were allowed to record in there. Always smells so good over here. Mexican food on either side of you. This is the site of the old San Diego History Museum for San Diego Sheriff's. It was really interesting. Small, but they had a lot of displays in there. It's been closed for a couple years now. I was really hoping that it would come back, but from the look of this sign right here, I don't think that's gonna happen. Getting ready to enter into the El Campo Santo Cemetery, founded in 1849. Spent many nights here walking around. Just a nice old small cemetery, lots of history. They brought in some ground penetrating radar years ago to try to figure out where the actual graves are. They were able to locate different bodies and possibly old caskets and stuff in there. So what they do in here is more of these markers are more ceremonial. Doesn't mean it's where these people are actually buried at. They kind of just guess or move them around, such as this should be Yankee Jim Robinson. Yeah. His grave has moved around from year to year. He's been over there before. He's been over here before. So they kind of just make little effigies and signs for them all over. So at least they do honor them and put their names in here, little stories of a lot of people that are buried here. But again, this is not exactly where they're probably buried at. This certain person is probably not in this little spot here. But it's still a really nice little cemetery. And we'd love to just come through here. And I'll show you the back when we get over there. Normally this gravesite right here is covered in little toys and stuff for this little girl. A lot of pennies and stuff. Normally there's just toys and necklaces and all kinds of stuff down there for her. So yeah, like you said, they really cleaned this place up. They raked it and removed all the trinkets. There's a little girl's story. And then I was told years ago, again, there are tons of rumors and folklore and everything that goes along with San Diego, and who knows what's true and who's not. But I was told years ago that right back here, under these trees in the corner, there's a grave where a bunch of little kids' bodies were buried. Why, I have no idea. But I was told it was like a massive burial spot for kids in this corner right here. And then also, when they came into San Diego, they needed more room, so they wanted to put houses in a road, but you can't do that with a cemetery, so they just put a little wall up, made the cemetery smaller, and there's literally bodies buried back here on the road. So if people are driving back here, parked back here, you're literally on buried bodies behind the cemetery. No markers or anything, so they say there's a lot of activity in this cemetery, paranormal of course, which would make sense if you're being that disrespectful that people would want to cause chaos in the afterlife because you didn't respect them and their place of peace to rest in. Then of course they're going to come back and screw with you. But they really cut it back because there used to be like a lot of hobos that lived under here and stuff, so they've definitely cleaned it up. Yeah, it's looking good, but they used to have a back here for the undertaker, had a shovel for him, but I guess somebody stole that, so it changes constantly. You wouldn't think a cemetery would change, but this cemetery does. So years ago when they did the ground penetrating radar, they brought it out here and they found bodies buried under the cement walkway out here as well. And if this little deck wasn't here, they built for COVID, there's bodies under there. You can park your car, you're on bodies. Walking down the sidewalk, grave site, you're walking on bodies. People claim that they park here, their alarms go off sometimes, they come out and their batteries will be dead, like someone sucked all the energy out of them. But again, if you're parking on somebody's dead body, you don't really expect anything less. And these are just the ones they know of. I'm sure there's a lot more out here they don't even know of. I don't remember ever seeing this museum, so I'm sure it was back here, but I've never seen the gates open before. Tons of firewood. I don't know what this building is. Machado Stewart. Or La Casa de Machado y Stewart. So it's the inside of some guy's house. I mean, they're big rooms. Plenty of room to work in here. The kitchen. Nice dining room table. Frijoles. And we got the peppers. A little peep and Tom action in their bedroom. Looks like we got more than one bed in there. A shared space. Ain't no hanky-panky going on in there then. Oh, another one of those outside ovens over here. Yeah, I've never seen this building before. I've been coming here forever. At least 25, 30 years I've been coming here. Never ever seen this building, never noticed it before. Definitely never seen it open. Nice eating area outside. Is there barbecue? I would love to have this now in modern days. Looks like a barbecue to me. Living on the Mexican frontier. La vida en el oeste mexicano.
Very good.
Why, thank you. Heading down to the Old Town Mexican Cafe, our favorite Mexican restaurant here in Old Town San Diego. There's a ton to choose from, but that is definitely the best. Cannot wait to get down there and check it out. Here we are at our favorite Mexican restaurant in Old Town San Diego, literally the Old Town Mexican Cafe. They have the best food. We've tried multiple. My favorite used to be Casa Guadalajara, but in the last couple of years, this place has just blown them away. And here we go inside. Here at the Mexican Cafe, Tiny got some beef and chicken fajitas, and I got my favorite crispy carnitas. They shred it and then crush it and fry it in a hot oven or stove. It is so good. Beautiful. Get some beans and some meat on my little tortilla. This crunchy carnitas. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. That looks perfect. My favorite carnitas I've ever had in my entire life. Some fresh avocado over here. Throw that on there. Oh yeah. A little bit of salsa. Beautiful. It's like a perfect bite to me right there. Okay, we'll get a little onion. Throw a little piece of onion on there. All right. Got our perfect bite right here. These crunchy carnitas with this fresh salsa and onions. Oh, I can't wait. Never disappoints. Always the best carnitas I've ever had in my life. I've never seen carnitas anywhere so crunchy, so delicious, and so beautiful like that. That's heaven. Someone's team clean plate, and someone is not. Uh-oh. Couldn't do it today.
Not today. It was delicious.
So good. Perfect. That was definitely the best carnita that I've ever had here, and I've had them here numerous times. That is my go-to. Wow. Perfect. Fresh tortillas. Everything was amazing. Absolutely delicious dinner. Gonna walk by the Whaley House one last time before heading out. And then I'm gonna head to Coronado to see what we do over there at night. Here on Coronado Island in San Diego, getting ready to take the ferry across over to the Midway. Just a relaxing ride, one way there, one way back. See the lights of the city. I'm going to take a walk down the pier right now and show you where we're going to take off from. So this is the Coronado Ferry Bridge or pier. Just walk down here to the end, and go to the right, and that's what will take you on the boat across. One goes to the right to the convention center. The boat we're gonna take goes to the left. That'll go on the other side of the Midway. Just get to see the lights of the city better if we go to the left. And then you can walk to the end of the pier and actually go fishing on this pier too. So I always see people fishing here, but I don't know if I ever see anybody catch anything here, to be honest with you. Oh, there's a baseball game going on. That's Petco Park right there. Oh, we can hear the people. Somebody's still in the boat? That's the boat alarm? I think somebody's trying to steal the boat. Oh, there's nobody even on it. Ship coming in, the ferry called the Cabrillo, about to head across the water over to the other side of the Midway. Heading down to get on the boat to go across the water, the Cabrillo. They head up to the top deck. Get a nice view up here, a nice breeze, that's for sure. Oh yeah, first one's on. Pulling away from the dock at this time on the Coronado Ferry. Gonna head across the water over by the Midway Aircraft Carrier Museum. Love the glow of the city lights on the water. It's amazing. So peaceful. We're gliding past the fish market right now, about to come up to the Midway Aircraft Museum. Everything just looks so amazing at night, lit up. The whole city, beautiful. Going past the Midway at this time. I'm gonna come to the other side of the harbor and dock up for a little bit, and then we'll go back the opposite direction. Oh, it's foggy up there. Pulling into the dock right now, next to the Midway. That's the end of our ferry ride. It was amazing on the water. Got some great shots. Heading back up the ramp and heading into Coronado.